Go ahead and do it, all right? So I can get home to my wife and my son. Did you or did you not succeed in getting Victor to admit that he framed me?
It was a thing of beauty.
Really?
The timing, the finesse. You may call me maestro.
Skip the color commentary. What happened?
Well, the old foxy still wears his ego like a battle cry.
Yeah.
All I had to do was shatter what remained of it. Taunt him. You know, that he had been forced down to his knees by the son that he reviles. That he was a failure on an epic scale, that he was nothing. The great Victor Newman can't look in that mirror. No, he just puffed himself up, gloated, and bragged. Right on down through the whole who, what, why, when, and where of it.
That's good, Ian. That's really good. That's great.
Not many people would be so grateful to learn that their father wants to obliterate them.
Well, Victor and I are different. We're never exactly going to be playing catch in the backyard. What exactly did he say?
Enough juicy morsels to ensure that his confession will hold up under the closest scrutiny.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll have an attorney come by here. You can give your sworn deposition. Make sure you include all those juicy little morsels, all right?
Hey,
whoa.
Not so fast. Service is rendered, remember? We need to settle what I'm getting out of this.
Did your husband not learn anything from his last endeavor with Ian Ward? Adam is lucky he's not dead, or at the very least serving time alongside his former partner in crime.
I agree with you. I told Adam all of the exact same things. I did, but what are we supposed to do? Nick refuses to help us. Sharon won't even talk to him about it. I mean, none of our friends and family want to help, so what other choice do we have, Michael?
Oh, I don't know. Trust your lawyer?
We do, but this is Victor we're talking about. He operates on a whole other level. He doesn't play by the rules, so we need to fight the same way.
So you're making up rules along the way. That's not always the best strategy.
Well, maybe it is, actually. Because Adam contacted Ian, seeing if he maybe would try to, get Victor to confess to trying to frame Adam, and Ian said he would do it.
All right. That idea is not totally without merit.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, maybe Victor has already spilled to him. Maybe Adam is getting really good news as we speak.
All right. Before we give Ian Ward a merit badge, let's remember of what he's capable. I mean, he does hate Victor, but he also hates Adam, so we have to be prepared for anything.
Okay, Ian, I'll give you a little quick recap here. You wanted to be released from solitary. I made that happen for you. I'm pretty sure we're square, right?
How soon you forget. Getting me out of solitary was a lovely gesture, but I clearly stated that I required additional compensation commensurate with my duties.
Okay, all right, listen, here's the thing, though. Paint you this picture, all right?
Yeah.
Your sworn testimony. That's going to ensure that Victor never sees the light of day, ever, all right? This is a man that you hate, right? Kicked you when you were down, stick the feds on you, that's pretty sweet compensation.
Yeah, that's a perk, yes, and I will savor it. But if I'm going to go on record, if I'm going to give sworn testimony against the big bad wolf, well, that's going to warrant a little bit more than just the cold satisfaction of vengeance.
I got to tell you, man, I'm not sure what more I can do for you.
Then you're underestimating yourself. Or what's at stake here? See, the way I see it, Adam, I'm the linchpin in your defense. Your best hope for acquittal. So don't you think I deserve a little reward for giving you the gift of freedom? So that you can watch your little baby boy grow up?
The sequel. Really? How did that first little adventure turn out for you?
I understand how this looks at first glance. You're thinking
You
stupid.
know, you could
right?
take 100 glances at 100 different angles, and every time it's going to look stupid, Adam.
Except it worked. So there's that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really? Wait, oh my, Ian got
So-
the confession out of Victor. This is amazing.
Played Victor like a fiddle, just like I knew he would. Got Victor start bragging about how he set me up. Got him to admit that he forged the journal. And Ian's willing to testify. Huh? Not a team player.
Amazing.
All
This
right.
is amazing. This is it. So the charges will just be dropped,
Right. There are about 100 more dots to connect. But it's a good start.
What dots to connect? I mean, Victor confessed.
To Ian Ward, a convicted felon. A man who lies as easily as he takes in oxygen, a man who has caused grievous harm to a legion of people, a man who takes glee in mayhem and destruction.
Okay, well, it doesn't mean that he wasn't able to get the confession out of Victor. So,
It does mean that Christine is going to rip Ian on the stand. She's going to question him till he bleeds.
well, as long as he bleeds the truth,
Yeah,
who
exactly.
cares?
You know, look, I agree, okay? It doesn't matter what Ian's done in the past, right? It doesn't change the facts of what's going on now. Now, look, Ian says that he has irrefutable detail that Victor set me up. It's proof.
And you believe him.
I do. Yeah, I do. I believe him.
Okay, so Ian Ward is going to do a good deed for the first time in his life. And since we know that our new star witness never does anything out of the goodness of his cold, dark, deep, dank heart, what's it going to cost us?
Well, you already agreed to help get him out of solitary, right?
I did, yeah. He does, of course, require additional compensation.
Yes, of course he does. What does he want? Cash? Your soul?
No, nothing like that. He just wants to be moved to a minimum security facility. Something about, better yoga classes and a softer pillow. Anyway, listen, it's doable, right, Michael? You can do that?
It is possibly doable, yes.
Okay.
I just hope this is legitimate, not some perverse amusement of Ian's.
Okay, the good thing is, none of this is all necessary yet because we might be able to prove that Victor has this lab tech in his pocket and then we won't even need Ian, you guys. I mean, you got my message about this, right?
I got your message between the lab tech and the confession. It's
Right.
proof positive that Victor set me up.
Right.
Okay, you know what? I like the direction this is going in,
Okay?
but this is not a slam dunk. And there is no such thing as too much evidence for your own side. So we don't stop. The more holes we can shoot in the prosecution's case, the better it is for us.
Ian? No, never. But I have to believe him this time, don't I?
This could be it, babe. This could finally all be over. We can relax again and live again and breathe again.
Between Victor's confession and the lab tech being on his payroll, I'll be damned, but I think I see a light here, sweetheart.
Good. You should get used to it. Because you're going to be living in that light. I'm really proud of us. We didn't run. We stayed and we fought back.
We haven't won yet.
No, don't talk like that. Victor tried his best to take you down and he didn't. He's not going to be able to. He won't.
Because of you. I get negative sometimes. I start to doubt, but you don't. You have faith in us. It's nice.
Of course I do. We're a team. We're going to stay side by side. We're not going to wake up to any more clouds of doom hanging over us. We're going to tuck Connor in every single night, and he's going to know that his daddy's not going anywhere.
Now and forever. Right? Yeah. Because I'm not going to let Victor or anyone ever come between us ever again. You understand?
Those are some big words.
And I mean every one of them. I'm going to spend the rest of my life protecting you, earning you, and loving you. You're good at that.
So are you.
Your clothes are broken.
And you break all of me, and you make me believe you live with your heart in your arms. I feel what you need. It's all that you do, it's all that you say, and in this moment you can stay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Mr. Baldwin, so glad to see that we're on the same side this go around. So what's news, huh? How's your family?
My time is limited, so let's get to your deposition.
Not so fast. Did Adam apprise you of the arrangements that he and I discussed?
He did. It wasn't easy, but I pulled in some favors. You will be transferred to a more comfortable facility.
Excellent. Hey, here's hoping not all their fish dishes are deep fried, huh?
Well, I can't speak to the practices of their cafeteria, but I can guarantee you it will be a step up from this place.
Adam Newman is a man of his word. Wow.
And here's hoping you're a man of yours, and we'll provide this statement as per your agreement with him.
I can hardly wait.
This is Michael Baldwin representing Adam Newman, June 8th, 2016, Walworth Penitentiary. I am taking Ian Ward's deposition in the matter of the state of Wisconsin versus Adam Newman.
No, Counselor. I want to give my statement in person, in court.
This future of ours is off to a very good start.
I would say so. This is just the beginning, though, I promise. What's that face? Something I said?
You said that, that Victor would be out of our lives for good.
I did.
You said that there'll be no more trying to beat him, no more trying to win.
Sweetheart, you are a very good listener. What's the problem? Why do I feel like you don't believe me?
I do believe you, for the most part.
You believe me for the most part. I feel like your belief in me is trending down.
No, it's just turning the other cheek and letting karma do the ass-kicking. It's not really our style.
What is our style?
We're more do unto others because they did it first. So, I mean, all of your words about a peaceful, Victor-free future are beautiful, and I want to believe you.
You feel like despite all the pretty words, it's in my DNA to go after my father, right?
I wouldn't blame you. But Adam, I want you to promise me that you are not going to be the person to make your father pay for what he's done.
There is no need for you to testify in court. If your deposition is strong enough, we're hoping to avoid a trial entirely.
Oh, please. The wheels of justice can turn slower than a sloth in peanut butter. This star witness wants his moment on the stand.
You testifying in court is not in my client's best interest.
Oh, and did you determine this before or after your recent near disbarment?
My suspension has been lifted. I am fully and legally qualified to practice law, so leave the legal strategy to me and start talking, or I will make sure you are shut up in Walworth, carbo-loading until your next stop is the home for the clinically obese.
Unfortunately, those terms don't work for me.
Well, unfortunately, those are the only terms being offered.
Hey, I'm in the catbird seat here. You need me.
I have other resources.
Oh, and those resources? Can they describe exactly how Victor got the dearly departed's journal forged? Or can they name the contact he bribed to taint the rotting corpse with poison?
Those facts would be extremely useful.
And powerful. I can exonerate an innocent man, and you're quibbling about how it's done?
You know, I had this dream, a vision, if you will, of you helping out in the name of justice instead of always having your hand out.
Hey, I'm the one taking the risk here. Okay, spilling these beans makes me a target. Not just from Victor, but from other inmates in this place who might view me as a little bit too chatty. I put my life on the line here. So if I need a few small favors, I intend to get them. You put me on that stand, and I will paint Victor Newman as a bloodthirsty reprobate who's out to get his own flesh and blood. It'll be an emotional tour de force. And then a well-timed tear will seal the deal. I'm breaking up just thinking about it.
Spare me the theatrics.
Come on. You know I can be persuasive. Haven't I convinced you of that?
Convincing me is very different from not cooperating. I'll speak with my client.
I'll see you in court, Consulate.
You're right. I came up with a plan to get back at my father. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. We live our lives. You and me and Connor, just be happy. All right? We leave him in prison with nothing to do but sit around and think about how happy we are.
That's your plan?
It's pretty good, right?
It'll make him crazy.
Make him absolutely crazy. That is the only revenge I plan on inflicting on that man, okay? No more trying to get even with him. No more begging for his approval. I don't care. Because he can't win. I turn my back on him, all right? I choose you and Connor. We just live our happy lives.
Best revenge ever.
I know you like my plan.
I like your